Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Karting with Chris. Today's video is going to be the Spring 3 race. So we're starting in 6th. I'm going to skip ahead because you don't want to see the warm-up lap. That's boring. So as you can see in this video right here, my GoPro tilted over to the right a bit, and that's because I was going way too fast. I was reaching speeds, close to the speed of light, and the G-forces were just so immense the GoPro couldn't handle it.
Don't strap yourselves in. I'm going to make the jump to light speed.
So we're going through the last couple of corners here. We're on the formation lap. And if you haven't been to this race, they just installed a speed detector. And you have to reach 20 miles an hour. So we're going down here, and we were going way too fast. I think we're at like 30-something miles an hour. So we're going to try again and see if we can fix it this time. You can't see the speed detector from here, but trust me, it's there. It's on the left. And so going through here, again, I think we're going 27 miles an hour that time.
Tell me, officer, do you have any idea how fast you were going?
Well, I got a 426 Hemi in her.
So the front two people have to move back, and now the camera is more stable this time, but I am more zoomed in, so it's going to be really crappy camera angle. But you can see everyone is they just want to get this race started. So we're going down nice and slow. I think we reached 22 miles an hour this time, but screw it, flag's green, we're going to go. Chuck's raising his hand, Ben dives on my inside, I get passed by everyone on the inside because we're starting on the outside. And we are now in 9th place. Now going into turn 3, this is going to be kind of hard to explain. So right there, it kind of looks like I took someone out. I was diving on the inside of the 934 cart, and I'm going to show you the replay on that one, just, because it's kind of hard to explain. So we're going to slow it down here. We can see the 934 cart in front of us. Sorry, I'm bad at English. So we're going to dive on their inside, and we didn't mean to go for the dive bomb on the number 20 cart because we braked as normally, and it was kind of an accidental dive bomb. But as we head towards the chicane, the 934 cart passes both of us. We're side by side to the chicane, and he kind of just cuts me off. He had a lot of room to the left of him, and he kind of just turned into me. But I kind of almost wiped him out in 3, so maybe he's getting a little revenge of me. Whatever. I did throw a hand, but I'm over it. I don't really care. So he goes a little sideways coming out of 9 here. We're gonna look for the move through turn 1. He's going semi-defensive, but through turn 1 you have to go all the way defensive. And we can see there is a 67 cart looking for the move on the inside of 2 on us, but he slides in behind me. And then going through 3, we managed to pull away. We're going through the chicane here. I tap the back of my helmet, say let's catch up to the people in front. But coming out of the chicane, we've already pulled away. And you can see right in front of us that everyone has kind of pulled away. So at this moment, I'm thinking to myself, we're going to have another race where it's just completely boring laps, are not going to catch up to anyone. So if you're wondering about why the, front-facing camera looks so awful, again, it's tilted to the right, but I kind of edited it to make it look straight, but you had to zoom in to do that, so it's kind of complicated. If you have any suggestions on how to fix that in case that happens, please tell me, because this is the best I could get it to look. But after this race for the final, I cranked the bolt that holds the GoPro on to make sure it doesn't do this again. So in the final, it doesn't look like this, it looks better. So coming out of the last couple of corners here, we're gonna look at me, and I'm counting to see what place I'm in, because I saw I was catching up to the people in front. And if I was in an even digit place, like 8th, like I'm in right now, I was gonna pass one person. If I was in like 9th or 7th or something, I would just, stay where I am. So we're catching up to the group fairly quickly here. This person in the number 1 cart, I think his name's Ethan. Don't be offended if I can't remember your name. I suck at remembering names, so just bear with me. So we have caught up to this group up ahead, and I know that I'm in 8th, you know, because I was counting. And I got to pass one person because I don't want to start on the outside. No one wants to start on the outside. So exiting turn 1 here, we're going to watch Ethan dive on the inside of this guy up here. He gets a lot of apex and it kind of pushes him wide. I'm going to follow Ethan to get the cutback on this guy, and he kind of just turns into me. I mean, he didn't look behind him, so he didn't know I was there, but still, I mean, it looked intentional on the video. I know it's not intentional, but still, I was really frustrated about that because, you know, I could have had like an over-under scenario and could have, you know, gotten a position. So a lot of contact in this race, but, you know, kart's not broken, so we're just gonna put our head down and keep going. So we're finishing up lap 5, we're on lap 6, and if we look ahead, my brother's in 7th, 6th, 5th place, and if he's smart, he'll just chill there and start on the inside for the start. Because that's, before, you know, past races, I've just been, you know, pass as many people as I can, and if I end up on the outside, I end up on the outside. But now I'm starting to realize the outside sucks so much. As we see the 934 kart getting really sideways through 7 here. The gap didn't quite open up on the inside, so, you know, couldn't quite go for the move. But we're going to watch Ethan go on the inside of Ben. Ben is pushing him super narrow. He's going to give him the bare minimum amount of room. I'm going to take the racing line and hope to get an undercut on someone. Ben's going to go look on the inside for 2. Wasn't enough, and I'm going to try the inside of 3, but I was scared because I didn't want this guy cutting me off again. So we're still in 8th. We're on the second to last lap, actually, and hopefully we can pass someone in the next 2 laps. So we're going through turn 7 here. We've kind of fallen back a bit. I really regret being kind of hesitant because there's a lot of battling going on, and you know, you gotta be aggressive when this sort of stuff happens. So we're getting ready for the last lap. As people go defensive, they really slow down and you can catch up and take advantage of things. So hopefully that happens. Normally I would have dived on the inside here. It wasn't close enough. Looking for the move through 3. Ben's kind of covering it off here. I really had to back off on the exit of 3 here, and I lost a lot of momentum coming out of the chicane right here. But hopefully the 934 kart goes for the pass on Ben, but he was actually pushing him, so he knew what place he was in. But we're seeing a lot more battling up ahead, and right up here is going to be the end of the race. We're going to stay in 8th, really close finish. Overall, decent race. You know, I lost positions, but hey, you know, if it's a good race, it's a good race. So that's all I have for today. If you liked the video, please subscribe. If you have any questions, suggestions, or opinions, please comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.